Yeah, now again I am reading a book, Atomic Habit. To my high point of how I learned about habits. Attending Denson. Attending Denison was one of the best decision of my life. Means attending Denison was one of the best decision of my life. I earned a spot on the baseball team, and although I was at the bottom of the roster, as a freshman, I was thrilled. Despite the chaos of my high school years, I had managed to become a college athlete. I was not going to be starting on baseball team anytime soon, so I focused on getting my life in order, while my peers stayed up late and played video games. I built I built good sleep habits and went to bed early each night. In the messy world of a college dorm, I made a point to I made a point to uh, keep my room neat and tidy. Neat and tidy TD. These improvements were minor, but they gave me a sense of control over my life. I started to feel confident again, and this growing belief in myself repelled repelled into the classroom as I improved my study habits and managed to earn a state as during my first year. A habit is a routine or behavior that is performed regularly and and in many cases automatically automatically uh, as each as each semester passed, I accumulated a small but consistent habits that ultimately led to results that were unimaginable to be to me when I started. For example, for the first time in my life, I made it a habit to lift weights multiple times per week, and uh, in the years that followed, my 6 foot 4 inch frame bulked up feet from a feet her weight 170 to lean 200 pounds. When my sophomore season arrived, I earned a starting role on the pitching staff by my junior year. By my junior year, I was voted team captain, and at the end of the season, I was selected for the all confidence sorry conference team. But it was not until my senior season that my sleep habits, study habits, and strength training habits really began to pay off. 6 years after I had been hit in the face with a baseball bat, flown to the hospital, and placed into a coma. I was selected as the top male athlete at Denison University, and named to the ESPN Academic All American All America team, an award given to just 33 players across the country. By the time I graduated, I was listed in the school record book in 8 different categories. That same year, I was awarded the university's highest academic honor, the President's Medal. I hope you will forgive me if this sounds boastful. To be honest, there was nothing legendary or historic about my athlete career. I never ended up playing professionally. However, looking back on those years, I believe I accomplished something just as rare. I fulfilled my potential, and I believe I believe the concepts in this book can help you fulfill your potential as well. We all face challenges in life. This injury was one of mine, and the experience taught me a critical lesson. Changes that seem small and unimportant at first will compound into remarkable results if you are willing to stick with them for years. 4 years, 4, not 4 years. We all deal with the setbacks, but in the long run, the quality of our lives often depends on the quantity of our habits. With the same habits, will uh, will end up with the same results, but with better habits, anything is possible. Maybe there are people who can achieve incredible success overnight. I don't know any of them. I am certainly not one of them. uh, there was not one defining moment on my journey from medically induced coma to academic all American. There were many. It was a gradual evolution, a long series of small, a long series of small wins and tiny break through breakthroughs. The only way I made progress, the only choice I had was to start small, and I employed the same strategy a few years later when I started my own business and began working on this book. Okay.